Ah, hello, it's me, the Awake and Brave. Now, these two titles pertain to the same book, the exact same book. The only difference is, Closer to God was the original title, which I think you can only buy on Amazon.com. Let me know if that's wrong. This one, I think you can only buy on your particular country's Amazon site. The link, which is always down below in the description, will take you to that book. But if you go onto Amazon.com, it'll take you to that book. So it depends which one you want, people. Of course, we're coming up to Christmas, and it's already the 3rd of December, and the post will be inundated, and so if you want one of these for Christmas for anybody or yourself, then you need really to start ordering it today, because it will take Amazon several days, because they're going to be inundated, of course, to print it, and so just be a little bit savvy about it. The reason why I'm mentioning this, people, is not because I'm getting rich from the proceeds, because I most certainly won't, or won't, because as I say, I only get a return of £4.73 from the sale of each one of these books, and so it's going to take me a long time before I'm even remotely rich. I'm wanting you to be rich from all of the content which is in there, because if you read that and you come upon some of the excerpts which I've put in from brilliant people of the past, then you might want to look into their work a little bit more, and you might want to look into the subject matter that I discuss more. And so anyway, the reason why I'm making this video again is simply this, people. I've mentioned to you, and some of you will remember, many of you will have already forgotten, but what I'm saying is, if you want me to make probably about 100 videos, I don't know how many videos, it might be 50 videos, on my one whole year's incarceration. You see, there's an enormous amount of psychological stuff, and that's why it's going to necessitate a book. Now, if I'm going to be speaking about it, then everything is going to be at the forefront of my mind. I'm going to be working through it very methodically. Well, it makes perfect sense to write the book at the same time. So for me to write the book, I need to buy certain packages, which I bought last time, but now they've expired because it's a subscription service. Of course, these days you can't just buy anything. Everything is a subscription. And so these packages are about £250, so I will need a minimum of 50 book sales before I'm going to have those packages and before I will start making the videos. If I don't sell 50 books between now and Christmas, I won't be making the videos, and I'll just forget about the subject. Eventually I'll get the money and I'll start writing the book, and the book will be published, and then you'll have to buy it in any case if you want to know the story. Of course, anybody that appreciates the Awake and Brave videos will know that those stories are going to be incredible, and so for the life of me, I can't see the reservation. I really can't, but hey, you know, we're all different. So just a final reminder that if you want to buy one of these books, if you want to see the videos, if you want to listen to my incarceration story, then you'll need to start applying yourself quickly to ordering these, so you can actually get it before Christmas, because in January I'm going to be making my mind up what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm hanging around YouTube, or whether I'm going to go to Rumble, or whether I'm you know, not going to be putting any videos up whilst I concentrate on the 5 books that I've got to write, you see. And so I don't have the energy for everything, people, and I most certainly don't have the energy to waste on people that are not even prepared to support the channel in the smallest discussed away, which is £20 for a book which is going to be beneficial to you. And I always have to say this is my disclaimer. Whatever you're doing, please don't consider that you're doing it for me. Please don't consider, oh, I'm buying your book because I like you, or, you know, I'm doing you a favour. You're not. No, if you buy this book, you're doing yourself a favour. I will be getting £4.73, which is a couple of beers. And, you know, whether I've got 10, 20, 50 or 100 of those, it won't make no difference to my bank account, people. I won't even notice the difference. And I most certainly won't notice the difference of the amount of beers in my fridge. So if you're buying this, you are buying it for you, because you want the knowledge and you want to go on this exciting journey and you want to listen to me speaking about my incarceration. So please, let's get real about this, yeah? And, you know, if I sold 100,000 copies and, you know, I became, you know, pretty wealthy out of it, I'd go, oh, thank you, all of you people, for buying my book, because you've made all this possible, but you're not going to change my life. A few of you buying this book, you're not going to change my life. And you're not going to increase the amount of beers I drink. I'll have a couple of these a day and that's it, and I've always got those. So, you know. I always have to say this because I've always got allusions to it, you know, in the comments and things like that. You know, don't be doing me any favours in your mind, please. Do yourself the favours. I don't want your favours. I want you to do yourself favours. That's why I want you to be educated. I want you to educate yourselves. I want you to listen intently to what I say. And I would like you to buy this book so you can listen to what many intelligent people have said about certain things which pertain to the spiritual development and your spiritual journey, if indeed you are on one. If you're not on one, then forget everything I've said. Just go back.